Hey guys, Andy here with another video. So today I just want to talk to you guys about two things that have happened to me within the past 2 weeks actually, being picked up by the police, and just sort of what to do and what not to do whenever you're talking with the police. I mean, some of the stuff I'm about to tell you, take with a grain of salt. Of course, it's me not being wise, but also just a couple tips that I've learned kind of from these two experiences with the police. So basically what happened is the first encounter that I had with the police was maybe about 3-4 weeks ago. So I was just going down the road, cruising with my dad in the Civic Si, and basically I was going down a hill, got some momentum, did a quick first gear pull before I got up to that point, and so I got more momentum going down that hill. And I was just cruising, didn't really think anything of it, and wasn't paying attention. The police was going the opposite direction in traffic, didn't see him ahead, and he basically just turned around, picked me up, got in the parking lot, and I was really, really nervous. I mean, as a 15-year-old, getting pulled over is just one of those things where you get so nervous because, I sold my learner's permit, I get my license in 2 months, but I was so nervous, like I was going to lose my license, I was going to get some like crazy ticket 2 and a 45, but then I went back and it was actually a 40 mile per hour zone. So I was going 12 over, so, a lot of grace by that guy, he was being a super nice cop, but yeah, so after that, he was just like, never do that again, you gotta be paying attention, be smart, and so, really super nice cop, was really grateful that he didn't press any charges towards me or anything like that, because he definitely could have, if he had known it was a 40 mile per hour zone. So the next encounter that I had with the police was with also with my dad, and we were just out messing around with the Civic. It was a little bit later at nighttime, and we have this little autocross course that we set up out near my house, and so me and my friends go out there sometimes, run around the cones with our cars, and it's just a fun little spot. There's no cars out in the parking lot, pretty deserted little area over there, but so I was just going around, did a quick run, going pretty quick through the cones, and get a little bit of tire squeal here and there. I'll actually throw in a clip of me doing it. But so basically what happened is I finished my first run and I look in my rearview mirror and all I see is police, and I was like, oh no, this is bad. And so, but he didn't have his lights on or anything. I thought he might just be wondering what I was doing out there, just checking up on me. And with this story, as a young driver, any age driver, do not do what I did. I was in the moment. It was definitely not the right thing to do, but it was pretty funny experience. But so I just saw police in my rearview mirror, and I was like, oh shoot, I gotta get out of here. And so, he wasn't trying to pull me over or anything, he was just checking up on me. And so, so I went down this little gravel road, and keep in mind, this is at a park out where there's nobody out there, 8:30, 9 at night, so it's dark out, and so there's no lights over out here. And so, I was going down this gravel road, and I noticed he kept on following me. And so I talked to my dad, and I was like, hey, he keeps on following me. But there was a good bit of distance, but I couldn't tell exactly how far back he was. And so then he turned off his lights, like all of his lights. So he was just dark. Like, I couldn't see anything of the car. But I was like, Dad, we got to switch. Like, switch seats, which never do this if you are a driver, which I don't know what I was thinking in the moment, but just the adrenaline rush, I guess. But we ended up switching seats. It was super funny. But so I hopped out the car, and next thing I know is I'm over on the other side of the car, and I'm about to get in the passenger seat. My dad had just switched over to the driver's seat. We were in the moment, so obviously don't do this, but if you ever get pulled over. But he didn't have his flashing lights on or anything, so I wasn't exactly sure what he was doing. But he came over, and so like right when I was about to open up my door, he turned his massive spotlight on me, and it was just like right in my eyes, and I was like, oh no, what's gonna happen? So I got super nervous and just got in my car real quick and was like, okay, well, you know, we'll just wait this out and hopefully nothing bad happens. I was preparing myself to lose my license. It was a bad moment, but so he came up and he was like, he just looked at us and he was like, what in the world are you guys doing? Like a father and son out here just like ripping through the, you know, little course in this parking lot. And so after that he's like, you know, I could charge you for this, you know, it's private property. It's, you know, really bad to be going that fast and all this. And, you know, we were super apologetic and explained to him how sort of this is like an autocross kind of practice area that we do, and kind of explained to him what autocross is. And he was pretty cold with us, but I mean, still, you know, pretty cool cop. But he was like, you know, got really kind of irritated at us, which we deserved it, of course. But so what happened is he was like, you know, never do that again on this property again, and then just walks away. And so after that, you know, it was just like really nerve-wracking, but I mean, I was just in shock that he actually let me off. So, but yeah, that was just one of those funny moments where I just was speechless, and then it was like I got so like blessed without having any of those like issues of getting a ticket. I mean, I really could have lost my license there. You know, if you're a young driver, any driver, I mean, don't do what I did. It was a stupid thing to do. But, I mean, that doesn't mean, you know, stop having fun with your cars, obviously. So, I mean, yeah, so those are the two funny stories that I want to tell you guys. But if you're ever out, you get pulled over, you're a young driver or any age driver, you know, just be really nice to the cop, be gracious with him, and don't give him a hard time for anything. Even if he picks you up for the littlest thing, you know, be cooperative with him. Make sure you have your hands on the steering wheel, all your windows down. You know, just some of those little simple things that you can do to just get a higher chance of you not getting a ticket or getting in trouble for anything. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed those funny stories that I had. Let me know what you guys think of the video. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Thanks again.